Man United icon Sir Alex Ferguson's Cristiano Ronaldo complaint ahead of Middlesbrough clash. Manchester United go up against Middlesbrough tonight hoping to book their place in the fifth round of the FA Cup. It will be Cristiano Ronaldo's first match against a championship outfit since 2008, having left Old Trafford for Real Madrid the following year. And Sir Alex Ferguson was far from happy after that game. Manchester United met with Middlesbrough in December 2008 hoping to boost their chances of retaining the Premier League title. They trailed Liverpool and Chelsea at the time and were forced to dig deep in the match under the lights at Old Trafford. United won 1-0 in the end, with Dimitar Berbatov scoring the only goal of the game. Ronaldo struggled on a rare off night for the Portugal international. But he was on the receiving end of a chokehold from Emmanuel Mad Dog Pogatetz, who appeared to grab the 36-year-old by the neck during the showdown. Pogatetz was already loathed at the Theatre of Dreams following a brutal tackle on Rodrigo Possebon in a Carling Cup showdown earlier in the season. Think you know sport? Test your sporting knowledge with our tricky quiz, and he didn't endear himself to the home supporters when he grabbed Ronaldo by the neck while they jostled at a corner. Ferguson, typically, wasn't impressed after the game. Though his side won, he expressed a belief that Pogatetz was lucky to stay on the pitch. It seemed as though Pogatetz grabbed him around the neck, said the Scot after Berbatov's goal secured the win. That happens in penalty boxes all the time. We've had referees coming to meet the players a couple of years ago, and they said it would be stamped out with one warning and then a red card. Don't miss 4 Man United players West Ham could accept in Rice swap deal. Abramovich backs punishment for Chelsea striker Lukaku. 6 players Liverpool could axe this year, but nothing ever happens. Tensions boiled over at halftime, with Ronaldo going out of his way to talk to Pogatetz in the tunnel. Players from both sides were then forced to intervene to stop the pair coming to blows. But Ronaldo and United had the last laugh by claiming victory, while they'd late go on to win the league and reach the Champions League final in the same season. Now, as Ronaldo gears up to face Middlesbrough again, the two teams are certainly in different positions than they were over a decade ago. The FA Cup represents United's best chance of winning a trophy this term, with the league already out of their sights. They remain in the Champions League too, but their lackluster performances suggest they're not good enough to claim the prize. Middlesbrough, meanwhile, were in the Premier League as recently as 2017. But they, like United, are no longer the club they were. Borough currently sits 7th in the championship table, 13 points behind Fulham at the summit. But they could still secure a playoff place, especially as they have a game in hand on West Brom. Meanwhile, former United striker Alan Smith believes Ronaldo needs to step up and help the club's younger players as they look to turn their campaign around. I think the difficulty going to Man United is that people feel they have to show how good they are, but I think it's actually the opposite, he told Offer Bets. You need to show the commitment and the hunger to improve, as he obviously is doing. With young players, you get inconsistency, that's only natural. He will also need the support of experienced players to help him along, and he's got certain players around him at the club that he needs to look to in order to keep improving, and I'm sure that is what he's trying to do. When Cristiano first came, it took him time to get used to the league, the pace of it, the physicality, getting kicked all the time, that kind of learning curve. You've always got to try and learn from your experienced players, as there's a reason that they've been around for so long, and they will expect